What's going on, everyone? It's Sean from Barbell Built Body, and today we're going to be talking about doing pull-ups. However, we're going to be talking about something I'm going to kind of refer to as a dysfunctional movement pattern, and that is the pull-ups that look like somebody is doing a competition bench because their arch is so gnarly. And that often changes the movement, so when you have a huge arch in the bench press, your back's kind of going to look like this. Oftentimes you're staring closer to the ceiling, and it changes that pull to something like this versus something like this. Now, there's a few reasons why you could be doing that. One, it does make the movement easier. However, it does still train the musculature that you're looking for. It trains the lats, and you're still getting some upward and rotation of the scapula, so you're getting that activation too on the way down of the rhomboid minor, rhomboid major, and traps, rotator cuffs involved, so you have posterior delt too. So all of these, depending on exactly grip width and what the movement looks like. But either way, you're activating the back muscles, you're training them. Now, one of the things that you should be concerned, or I guess just keep an open mind about, is thinking of, am I doing this to make the movement easier? Am I doing this because I can't physically access, if I go like this, I can get my shoulders here, my shoulder up. I'll do it this way so you guys can see. However, if I'm here, I need to be able to have that extra range of motion in my shoulder. And if that is lacking, there's a few reasons for it. One, you could have some sort of scapula issue, scapula dysfunction, where it's basically not upwardly rotating enough. There's a handful of things that could be happening. So musculature issue could also be tight musculature, such as the lats or pec, really getting that stretch and allowing you to go up and overhead. Or it could be you're just doing it to cheat the movement and make it easier to get more reps. And if you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. This is just to keep your eyes open for something that could be like, hey, no, I'm actually not able to do that. And is it because I'm kind of choosing to do pull-ups this way? Or is it because I'm missing that range of motion that's needed to do a strict pull-up? So now a strict pull-up is going to look something like this. Like I said, so going to have maybe somewhat a little bit of an arch, but overall the body's in line and you're kind of pulling straight up. So as you can see, my chest is still kind of out. Now, the exaggerated pull-up though, and this is the one we're talking about with the bench arch, is like that. And you see people oftentimes looking like straight at the ceiling. So that is the difference, is are you pulling like this because you can't access that range of motion to get your arm overhead? Or are you pulling like that because it's easier and you're just trying to max out on reps? If it is a musculature issue, like I said, there could be a handful of things. Could be something going on the scapula. Could be tight lats. Could be tight pec. So one of the things I'd recommend doing, and I like to do before pulling or pressing, is I like to focus on my lats, spend a little time doing mobility work. So I'll lay down, I'll have my arm abducted, so right about here. I'm laying on the foam roller and getting right in here, right in this area, and then digging deep. Do a little posterior deltoid too. And then I'll also spend some time focusing on pec and doing some mobility drills there, and that should help a lot. I can't guarantee that that's going to solve all your problems, and that's something I like to do. It definitely helps get me kind of primed and ready, but that doesn't mean it's going to help everybody, and that doesn't mean it's going to be your exact problem. However, that's a good place to start, and start just thinking about, hey, like what's going wrong here? Why am I doing pull-ups this way? And then be real with yourself, and it may be something, it's not a huge deal to fix that and kind of regain, work on that mobility to be able to get that range of motion that you need. Hope these tips are helpful. If you have any questions, feel free, please comment them below. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Simple Fitness by Sean. And if you have any questions, looking for a coach, Simple Fitness by Sean at gmail.com for any email inquiries. I'll talk to you guys soon.